Welcome back to my channel. It is Eclectic Emma. Today is a very much a sit-down video. As you can see, I am sitting down. I'm also outside. Woo! Look, there's trees and greenery and beautiful flowers here, but it just looks like a mess in this camera. See? Beautiful. Thank you, boyfriend. Anyway, let's talk. Let's just chat. I don't want to start this video just chatting about one particular thing. I think it's fun if we just talk about a few different things here. So sit down, grab a snack, grab a drink, relax, fucking clean your room while this is on. Whatever. Let's just have a chat. So I want to talk about old friends. I'm sure everyone has old friends. I have old friends. I have a lot of old friends. And it makes me question, fuck, I have a lot of old friends I'm not friends with anymore. And then I'm like, wow, am I doing something wrong? That's what I think. You know, I always come back to that. I'm like, fuck, am I being a good friend? Am I doing things properly? Am I being a bitch? And you know what? I really think a lot of the times, old friends are just old friends. You know, people grow apart. You know, you don't have the same interests anymore. It's not like somebody did somebody wrong. In the end, you know, some people just, you know, aren't friends anymore. That's the way it goes. But I think, you know, with having old friends, as you can probably relate, it comes back to you, and you start to reminisce a lot. And I reminisce a lot. Something that is probably not good for my mental state, but it is something that I definitely do. Can you stop reminiscing? Can you stop, you know, living in the past, in a sense? I really believe that I am a present person. You know, I live in the present. Until, you know, I had my first car accident and I realized, what the fuck? I was not living in the present. I don't know what I was living in. I was living in a different world. But I think a lot of people, you know, live in the past in a sense. Thinking, I always see people say, the good old days. I miss the good old days. I miss this. I miss this. And yes, it's okay to miss moments, and it's okay to miss friends and you know, moments in the past that you loved and cherished. You know, that's fine. That's awesome. You know, that's nothing wrong with that. You're bringing back good energy. You're, you know, remembering the nice moments. But reminiscing on the past can also change your fucking look on bad moments in the past too. I also reminisce on good and bad. A lot of the time I reminisce on bad moments. And for some reason, it becomes nostalgic and it becomes happy. Like, I'm thinking about really fucked up moments in my life. And I'm like, damn, I miss the pain. Like, what the fuck? I miss the pain. Like, I miss the bad memories I had. As funny as that is. You know, moments in the past, I miss feeling like shit. Or, you know, I miss feeling really sad. And I'm like, whoa, like, there's gotta be something wrong here. That's what I think to myself. But you know what? I think everyone does it. I think everyone has those moments. I think everyone has those reminiscing moments where, you know, you'll think about bad moments, but you'll be like, fuck, I miss the pain. Why are we like this? Why do we miss the pain? Why do we miss, you know, fucked up moments in our life, you know? Why do we miss them? And I think back and I'm like, why did I have those, you know, really fucked up moments? Why did that happen to me? But I realized that it was just a lesson. It was a lesson that I needed to learn, and I've learned it, and I'm back on the, you know, I'm on the other side of it now, like I'm past it now, and I'm like, damn, I needed to learn that lesson, you know, I needed to learn that to be where I am today, and that's what I, you know, ultimately sort of go back to. If I'm ever reminiscing on the past, whether it be good or bad memories, everything sort of becomes very nostalgic for me in a good way. you know, in a good way, whether it be bad or good memories. You know, I'll switch on some sad, nostalgic playlist, usually, you know, rap, sort of, sometimes rap, nostalgia, you know, nostalgic playlist, something chill, you know, I'll switch that on, and I'll be in my room, and I'll be in my bed, listening to, you know, listening to these tunes, and I'll just be like, ah. And you know, in those songs, there's just like a particular line, or there's a particular, you know, beat or something, and you're just like, oh yeah, like the pain, like it just comes back, and it's like, yes, and then it's over. And then you like keep replaying the song. That is what I do all the time. And I'm like, fuck, man, why do I do this? Like, why am I being like this? But you know what? It is so normal. It's become so normal for me now. And I really believe that everyone must have these moments. Everyone must have these moments. Because, you know, that's the way life is. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes for me anyway. At this present moment. But I'm becoming more present. I'm letting go. One thing I want to learn more is to let go, because I think I have a tendency to really hold on, you know, hold on to the past. And in a sense, you know, it's just my defense mechanism, because I'm scared. Because I'm scared of moving forward, and I'm scared of, you know, what comes next, you know, because it's uncertainty. And, you know, a lot of the time uncertainty can be scary. I'm very much a very spontaneous person. I don't mind uncertain things. I will jump into things not knowing what the fuck's gonna happen. But there are times where, you know, you cling to the past because you're afraid of, you know, the present, or you don't want to face the present, or you don't want to face the future. You know, you really don't. And I understand that. And I'm, you know, becoming more aware, you know, whenever I become really nostalgic. And in a sense, I like having a nostalgic feeling. You know, whenever I become more nostalgic, you know, I am... It's not good for my energy, and I think I know that, and I think you know that too. If you become nostalgic, and if you know, have those sad moments, you know, if you have those moments, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. You probably don't think I'm fucking crazy like everyone else who never has these moments, but yeah, I just want to say that it's fucking okay. And it's cool to feel like that. It's cool to feel like, fuck you. You know, you miss the times, but you know, in the past, you know, that's cool. But I just don't want you to, you know, always think that the past is so much better than the future, or the past is so much better than the present. Yeah, I understand that, but anything can happen today or tomorrow or the next day. Anything can fucking happen. The world is your oyster. You can make your life whatever you want it to be. And that makes me happy. Because I'm like, fuck yes, you know. I have this life. It's a very short life, not long, but I have this life. And I need to live in the present. I need to look at these trees and these things around me. I need to see them move when a gust of wind comes. I need to look at them, appreciate them, try and understand them. You know, there's a guy, I don't know what his name is, but he says that if you want a teacher, go to a waterfall, or look at a tree, or fucking dig in the dirt. Anything like that. He was basically saying, you know, you can learn from everything. You know, you can understand from everything. You don't need a person, you know, or an elder, or, you know, somebody to teach you these things. No, you can learn from nature. You can obviously learn from people. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm just saying there is learning in everything. And I think I definitely do learn whenever I just relax, you know, look at the nature. Whenever I look, I sit, I be present. I sort of meditate in a sense. And And meditating is really, really good. If you haven't gotten into meditating or you don't know how to meditate, it is just as easy as sitting down, no distractions, and just fucking looking at stuff. That's an easy test. That is an easy, it's just basic tutorial. This should be how to meditate. Sit down, look at stuff. That's it. I swear, you go into a state of just like, that's your state. It's just, especially if you stare at one particular thing. Say you're looking at a tree, you just stare at one particular stump. Something like that. Your brain will just go into a state of, you know, just relaxation. But yeah, I do not even remember what this video was meant to be about. But it's not about anything in particular. It is a chill, relaxation video. And I really wanted to share something relaxing and calming and helpful to you and myself. You know, whenever I'm feeling stressed out, because I felt stressed out about my phone. Fuck, you know, this phone is new and I don't have any storage on it already. And I'm like, what the fuck is taking up my storage? Then I go in, check what's taking up my storage. It's fucking photos, of course. Because I take like a million zillion photos every day. Who the fuck knows why? I just have a need. You know, there are some moments in life where, you know, for example, when I'm really drunk or if I'm just like effed up, you know, I'll just take selfies the whole time, dude. And I have like fucking scrolling worth of selfies in one night. I'm like, dude, and you know what? I have to go through and delete all this fucking bullshit, but do I want to do that? Nah. Nah. But I will do it one day. But sitting down, chatting has made me more relaxed, made me more calm. This is sort of like a meditative state for myself. Sitting here, chatting with you. I have loved chatting with you. I will see you next week. I'm gonna put out a video about spirituality, but fucking hell, it's a big ass video. So I'm gonna basically sort of bracket it down into, you know, different categories. Like, for example, religion, that's a big fucking thing. And astrology, that's a big fucking thing again. You know, crystals, you know, all that sort of shit. I'm gonna sort of section this stuff out because I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. And you know what? I know there's people to listen and there's definitely people to relate. So I'm very much excited about this. If you did manage to stay to the end, I fucking applaud you. And if you fucking did, fucking message me right now. Just say hi. Say anything. Just message me right now, because I'm gonna be like, thank you so fucking much. That's it. That's how I feel. You a real one. You a real one. Anyway, I'll catch you in my next video.